Baden-Württemberg is a federal state full of natural wonders, charming towns and hidden gems just waiting to be discovered. Today, I am taking you on a journey to the 10 most beautiful places in Baden-Württemberg. So fasten your seatbelt, it's going to be breathtaking. Imagine wandering through a city where history, culture, and modernity come together. The first stop takes us to Heidelberg. There is something magical about this city. It is nestled in the green hills of the Neckar Valley, and the old bridge that leads to Heidelberg Castle is like a time machine that takes you back to the 18th century. Stroll through the winding alleys of the old town, visit the castle, and enjoy the view of the Neckar. Especially in the fall, when the leaves turn colorful and the city is bathed in a golden light, you will realize why Heidelberg is so attractive. The castle itself tells a story full of nobility, splendor, and occasional decline. If you want a romantic view of the city, go to the Philosopher's Walk. From there you can see Heidelberg in all its glory. No wonder that the most romantic city in Germany attracts countless visitors every year. Now we're going up high. The Swabian Alb could not be left off this list. This unique stretch of land magically attracts hikers, climbers, and nature lovers. The Hohenneuffen castle ruins are an absolute insider tip, especially when the sun slowly disappears behind the mountains and bathes the landscape in a warm light. Here you can forget the daily grind for a moment and simply enjoy the view. This is what makes the Swabian Alb so special. Pure nature and historical attractions that perfectly complement each other. But the Swabian Alb has much more to offer. Visit the Nebelhöhle or Bärenhöhle caves, which are among the most famous dripstone caves in Germany. These underground wonderlands are a highlight for explorers of all ages. The medieval Hohenzollern Castle, which sits enthroned on a hill in an almost fairy tale-like manner, also provides unforgettable moments. And what would Baden-Württemberg be without Lake Constance? Imagine standing on the shore and looking out over the huge, sparkling water that stretches to the horizon. The flower island of Mainau is an absolute highlight. The lush greenery, the countless colorful flowers, and the Mediterranean flair make it a unique experience. The island of Mainau offers a different, but always beautiful landscape in every season. Whether it's the sea of tulips in spring, the blooming of roses in summer, or the golden splendor of autumn. If you have the chance, you should definitely take a boat tour on Lake Constance. The view of the Alps in the background is simply unbeatable. Or how about visiting the pile dwellings in Unteruhldingen, an open-air museum that shows the life of the early settlers on Lake Constance? Lake Constance is a place that perfectly combines history and nature. Speaking of water, let's move on to the next highlight, the Schluchsee in the Black Forest. Did you know that the Schluchsee is one of the highest lakes in Germany? Nestled in the dark, dense forests of the Black Forest, the lake offers a unique backdrop. Whether you want to swim, sail, or just relax on the shore, Schluchsee is the perfect place for a summer's day in nature. For the sporty among you, the lake offers numerous water sports activities, such as canoeing, stand-up paddling, or windsurfing. The hiking trails around the Schluchsee are also impressive and offer breathtaking views of the lake and the surrounding mountains. In winter, the area around the Schluchsee is transformed into a small winter paradise, perfect for snowshoeing or cross-country skiing. Now we travel further into the Black Forest. The Triberg waterfalls are an impressive natural wonder that you should not miss under any circumstances. The thundering masses of water that plunge over 160 meters into the depths let you feel how strong nature can be. It will be particularly fascinating if you visit in the evening, because the waterfalls are then illuminated and exude a mystical atmosphere. In Triberg itself, you will also find the Black Forest Museum, where you can learn everything about the culture and history of the region. And if you feel like it, you can make a detour to the world's largest cuckoo clock, a real highlight that is simply part of the Black Forest. Don't forget to try the famous Black Forest gâteau. It tastes best here. continue to a rather lesser-known place, the Wutach Gorge. This wild and romantic gorge is a real paradise for hikers. The steep rock walls, the rustic forest paths, and the small streams that meander through the gorge make this hike a real adventure. You really feel like you are in a pristine wilderness. The Wutach is also a paradise for nature lovers, as it is home to an incredible variety of plants and animals. With a little luck, you can spot rare birds, butterflies, or even salamanders here. The various hiking trails through the gorge offer something for everyone, from leisurely strolls to more demanding tours with climbing sections. Next up, we arrive in the big city. Stuttgart has a lot to offer, but one of the most beautiful places is the Schlossplatz. The impressive new palace, the green parks, and the elegant architecture make this square the perfect place for a little break in the middle of the hustle and bustle of the city. And while you're there, be sure to explore the Stäffele, the famous stairways that lead you through the hills of the city and offer you the best views of Stuttgart. Stuttgart has a special charm, especially at harvest time, when the vineyards around the city glow a lush green and invite you to take a wine hike. If you are looking for a real castle romance, then continue on to Hohenzollern Castle. This impressive fortress sits majestically on a mountain cone and offers you a fabulous view of the surrounding area. The castle is not only an architectural highlight, but also has an exciting history to offer. As you walk through the magnificent rooms, you can vividly imagine what life here must have been like centuries ago. Especially in the fall, when wafts of mist drift around the castle, the atmosphere becomes truly mystical. Hohenzollern Castle is also known for its various events, such as the Christmas markets or medieval tournaments that bring the Middle Ages back to life. Of course, the Mummelsee in the northern Black Forest should not be missed. It lies at an altitude of about 1,036 meters and is shrouded in mystical legends. Supposedly, the legendary fairy tale king is up to no good here. The Mummelsee is the perfect starting point for a hike along the popular Westweg Trail. And even in winter, when the lake is frozen over and the forest glistens in the snow, the Mummelsee has a very special magic. Around the lake, you will find cozy inns serving regional specialties. Be sure to try one of the typical Black Forest specialties, such as Schupfnudeln, potato dumplings, or a piece of the famous Black Forest cake. The Mummelsee is a place that has its own unique charm in every season. Finally, I would like to take you to Tübingen. This beautiful university town has everything the heart desires. Picturesque half-timbered houses, small cafes that invite you to linger, and the opportunity to take a punting boat on the Neckar. It's a bit like Venice, but in Swabian. The market square with its magnificent town hall is particularly worth a visit. If you stroll through the old town, you will quickly feel the special charm of Tübingen. The botanical garden of the University of Tübingen is also worth a visit. Here you will find plants from all over the world and can relax in a quiet environment. The cultural life in Tübingen is shaped by the many students, and in summer, the Neckar meadows are full of young people. And there you have it, the 10 most beautiful places in Baden-Württemberg. I hope you are now keen to explore the region. Which of these places appeals to you the most? Or do you perhaps have another insider tip for Baden-Württemberg that we should definitely explore? Why not write it in the comments? If you liked the video, please give us a like and share it with your friends who are also looking for beautiful travel destinations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video again. We look forward to every like and comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time!